Picks for Churchill Downs, courtesy of equanet.com. You have there the QR code in your screen. Go register your free user, and you're watching the simulation of the first race, a courtesy of the race simulator of equanet.com as well. With that free user, you get three free races per day. The time that you want, you can use that free user. Before you subscribe, after you subscribe, you can continue using the free user if you want. And with your subscription, you will get the Scotty picks for the races, the track that you select, or the kind of subscription that you pick. You will get Scotty picks, 55% winning rate, the top 2 picks. The long shot between 11 to 14% is a suggested price play. The win percentage is win probability calculated based on stats, the pace of the race, the pace of each horse, the initial speed. So you will see the pace scenario. You have the graphic one, and you have the SOR, the competitive level of each horse. The higher was facing tougher competition. Record at the distance surface, the competitive level for these races, and the GSR, the genetic of the horse, the pedigree in one number, especially useful, and is going to determine a lot of winners in races over 7 furlongs. So with this information in mind, I made my picks while I was doing the same clip that you're watching now, but in Spanish. I spent less than 2 minutes per race. Example, on Tuesday, I spent less than 2 minutes per race for racing on Tuesday. And we got, and check the video, 5 top picks, 2 second picks for 10 races, less than 2 minutes per race. So if I can do it, you can do it also. So in this race 2, 5, and 4, I believe that 2 is a strong contender here very clearly, as you see here. This horse is dropping the competitive level, returning to Churchill Downs. He was running very well at Churchill Downs. Gaffalione aboard. 5, second last time out, and 1 are the main enemies of the number 2. In race 2, see the win percentage. These 3 horses look with a good opportunity. I believe that is the way that you need to look at the race. The 2, good second, that was on turf, returning to remaining on turf, second time, and Anita Ortiz now is riding for Mike McCarthy. The number 1, a horse that has a strong pedigree, and I believe it's dropping class a little bit, has tactical speed. This long shot is very attractive in this race. So the number 1, an enemy, and the 4, 5th first time out, second time for Cherry DeVoe, Jose Luis riding, third option, and completing the trifecta or superfecta with the 5. The money line is very low for this horse, 2-1, fair start to Chad Brown. Could do it. I prefer 2, 1, 4, and 5 as a complementary option. Race 3. See the top picks, long shot, equalized race. The 4 didn't deliver last time out, but this race is softer. And going back to Churchill Downs when he was running very well, top pick, the number 8, a strong pedigree, a strong contender here. Good races at Churchill Downs. Is the main enemy. The 6, 10-1 in the money line, attractive. Irregular because he's an irregular horse, but when he does his thing, he runs very well and could be an upset possibility. So this win percentage is nice for this horse. And the number 2 is running well. He's a warm horse, you can say that. With it at a board option to complete your exotics, maybe you can box the trifecta or superfecta. Race 4. Extremely equalized, and you see the win percentage of these horses 12-1 in the money line, the 3 of them, and this one 6-1 in the money line, and only the 8 is the top pick, and the number 9 6-1 in the money line is the second pick. See the money line favorite, 7% to win. Could win obviously, but what he's saying this is look for surprises here. This is the race. So in this race, the 4, Irada riding, good win percentage. The trainer is good with first starters, working well. It's a horse that you could use. The number 1 as well, working well for Cherry the Ball. Then this 8 top pick, see the debut was a disaster, but see the GSR, and now this horse could do a quantic jump here. So use him. I believe this could be a good option if he wins. Wow! In race, the number 9, show speed. Now second time out, and will improve. It's working well. So remember, 55% will rate these 2 picks. In a race like this, you need this guy, these 2 picks and this information. And long shot, we didn't use him, but could run well here. So in race 5, 6, 8, and 4, see the win percentage. These 3 horses with the same win percentage. The competitive level could define the race. This one was running against strong competition. It had a board for D'Angelo. The 6 tactical speed will go to the lead, will try to resist until the very end. So 6, 8, 8, 6, but 2 strong enemies. The 4 running well, could take advantage of a fast pace, and the 3, a horse that will be stuck in the pace and could close with Jose Luis Ortiz. So that is what I think could happen. Using the strong SOR in my picks and taking the risk of leaving out the number 7. So 8, 6, 4, 3, tough race. In this one, 1, 6, and 9 are at the top, and the number 1 probably is going to be the winner. Tactical speed, the Gaffalione board, probably there are several starters, first starters. I believe Kens from that inside post will take the lead and could wire the field. The number 9, one of the first starters with opportunity, that Cherry the Ball. The Dan didn't win first races during her first part of her campaign, but was running well enough. So the number 9, a long shot, is a strong enemy. The 7, good pedigree, Jose Luis, this trainer Whitworth, 12% first time out. Not too much precocity there. The 3, Diamato, 10%, Luis Saez, no racing for the dam. So the number 1 looks like the winner here. In race number 7, 4, and 8, and 6, the long shot, it's going to be a torrid pace with the 3. The 4 has a strong chance. As you see, running very well at Churchill Downs, will be fighting for the lead with the number 3. They have a mission, go to the lead. And that is the reason that I use 1-9, because the number 1 is the top win percentage. This horse has good races at Churchill Downs, and he will be coming from behind or stalking the pace with Brian Hernandez. He will be stalking, I believe, has a good chance to win. The number 9. On dirt, he has very good races and powerful pedigree with Virat, will be chasing the speed like the number 1, and I believe the number 4, and that 5 with the number 3 could open the door for 1 and 9. And the 8 is running a softer competition, but he's coming from behind as well. He's an arrogate, and he's the second pick here, so a surprise option, 12-1 in the money line. In race 8, 6-1, I'm telling the long shot. And the reason that I picked the horses in this order is because the pace scenario. The number 10 is 10-1 in the money line. Long shot is at the top win percentage. See, was running on turf, returning to dirt, into mischief, very pedigree for dirt, the GSR, and has tactical speed. Will go to the lead and will try to resist for Dale Romans and Corey Lannery. The finish that the number 1 will be sitting behind the pace, has a victory at Churchill Downs with a bad start. Oh, he won impressively. And what is going to happen? The 6 will be pressing the number 10 in the final turn very likely, and the number 9 and the number 1, and coming from the middle of the pack from behind, and will take advantage. So if the 10 is nowhere on the field, maybe 1 or 9 could upset the race. The 6 has a shot, but this horse struggles to take the lead from the speed horses, and this could happen here. So top pick, but I'm using him as a fair option. The speed of the 10, the closing kick of the number 1, and the 9 is the other option. He has a very good race, running short distances on Churchill Downs, and he's coming back with strong exercises, a strong workout. So if you don't like the 10 or 6, you can use the 9 as the enemy of the number 1. So 1, 10 the speed, good morning line, 6 and 9. Good luck at Churchill Downs on